Here we are again, looking at the Strong Room My Invoices screen. Today, let's take a look at how to view an invoice. Logging in. Here's the My Invoices screen, which shows 15 invoices. I'd like to take a look at one or two of the invoices. Let's look down at the Sparkling Pool Services invoice for $49.05, invoice number 942357. Clicking on the invoice number, we see a screen which shows information on the invoice number, amount, various dates. The reference is that these were for plugs. This was charged to the pool supplies account. One of the things I like about this particular screen is that in the upper right hand corner you'll find an indication of our operating fund balance at Union Bank. This is of course the checkbook balance. To view the invoice, we use the open in the lower right hand corner. Here's the Sparkling Pools invoice. Okay, this was the invoice that Susan referred to in her October 11th email when she said that Sparkling Pools was trying to winterize the pool and found that there were 2 plugs missing and they needed to be purchased and replaced. Susan signed off on this and approved it. The amount was for $49.05. To leave this particular item, we come over to, there's a left arrow on the left side of the screen here. Clicking on that brings us back to the My Invoices screen. Let's look at one other particular item. How about right here? M6 Development LLC, $26,000 item. Invoice number 346. Clicking on the invoice number, we have again information about that particular invoice, and I'll go down to the lower right hand corner and open the invoice, and what I will see is this is the M6 invoice for doing the front steps and railings on Sandra Court, I believe. 13 sets of steps to be repaired on Sandra Court. This is for $26,000. This is the initial payment. What we see on the second page of the invoice is this is actually going to be a total of $78,000 tax-free. First payment is due upon acceptance of the job, which is what this invoice is for. Second payment when they have the materials delivered, and then the final payment of another $26,000 at completion. Back to the invoice screen, again looking at the arrow to the left hand side of the screen and clicking on that brings us back to the My Invoices screen. At this point I'm going to log out of Strong Room and close the video.